love this car so much. Going to show you the exhaust. Don't know if you can see. So you got stock exhaust tips. You got this Varex. Put it here to the stock midpipe. And that's a case of problem, the stock midpipe. I'm gonna explain you. We have the ASTP header. We have the front pipe from Fujitsubo double resonnated front pipe, catless. And I have the stock midpipe. And after the stock midpipe, I have a custom-made axle back with a Varex cylinder. So you can open the cylinder or close it, and you have a totally quiet car or loud car. Before this cat back setup, so with the stock midpipe and the Varex axle back, I had the Q300 on it. I dyno the Q300, and after that I dyno the car with the stock midpipe and the Varex axle back. And what we found, it's 14 horsepower loose, and we just looked at the exhaust and we realized that everything on the car is 60.5 millimeters exhaust tubes and diameter. And when you go outside of the resonator on the stock midpipe, you are on 54 millimeters. And I also made a mistake when I made the custom Varex axle back. I wanted to put the stock tips on it, and that was a mistake, because the stock tips is 54 millimeter as well. So tonight I'm gonna just cut it and re-weld a 60.5 millimeters. I have not 54 millimeter here. You're gonna have a 60.5 millimeter like the rest of the exhaust. And I just order special order from Fujitsubo. I order midpipe. I'm gonna have 60.5 millimeter midpipe with a resonator. So you're gonna have a great setup, and we're gonna re-dyno it to see if we reach the power that we have with the Q300. So with the Q300 and this setup, so with the ASTP header and the front pipe Fujitsubo, we had 301 horsepower. We're gonna find out if we change the tips and the diameter of the tips, we're gonna reach the 60.5 millimeters, and we're gonna change the midpipe to see if with a full 60.5 millimeter exhaust, if we're gonna reach the Q300 horsepower. I think we're gonna reach it with no problems. So tonight I'm going to the house of my friend welder. We're gonna cut the tube, the 54 millimeter tube for the tips, and we're gonna replace it with a new tip. That's pretty all. I'm just going to go in another place, so because there's my shop, there is my parents' house, and there's some neighbors over here. I'm not going to rev the car here, and so I'm gonna cut it, and I'm going to show you the different exhaust note with the Varex. So there you can see the Varex.